training will walk you through how to properly change and recycle your amalgam separator container, how to access your shipping labels and recycling certificates through Solmetex's online portal, and how to maintain your vacuum system using PowerScrub. Before we review procedures, it's important to understand the EPA Dental Amalgam Rule and what it requires of dental practices. The EPA Dental Amalgam Rule is a federal regulation designed to reduce mercury discharges from dental offices into wastewater systems and the environment. There are 4 key components every applicable dental practice must follow. First, practices must install and maintain an ISO 11143 certified amalgam separator with at least a 95% separation rate. Second, all dry amalgam waste must be collected in a clearly marked amalgam bucket for recycling. Third, you must only use non-chlorine or non-oxidizing disinfectants and neutral vacuum line cleaners with a pH between 6 and 8. And lastly, practices must maintain amalgam waste recycling records showing the name and address of the disposal company, plus the maintenance and service completed for at least 3 years. The procedures we'll review next are designed to help your practice stay compliant with each of these requirements. It is advised to replace your amalgam separator container once every 12 months or when it reaches the fill line, whichever comes first. Let's walk through how to safely replace and recycle your amalgam separator container. Before beginning, always wear appropriate personal protective equipment, including gloves and eye protection. Step 1. Save the inner carton and corrugated end caps for return shipment of your full collection container. Step 2. Note the vacuum gauge reading before changing the collection container, as the reading should remain unchanged after the collection container changeout. Step 3. Remove the new collection container, unscrew the recycle cap, remove the red plugs, and set them aside. With the vacuum system still running, remove the full container from the NXT HG5 unit as follows. Support the collection container with one hand, removing the retaining pins with the other, and then tilt the collection container to the side to release the vacuum, then pull down to remove the collection container from the wall. Step 5. With the vacuum system still running, install your new collection container as follows. First, the collection container can be installed only one way. Note the alignment of the fittings on the collection container with the receiver holes in the upper unit. Then, align the collection container so that the longer nozzle fitting is in line with and on the same side as the outlet port on the upper unit. Then, gently insert the collection container fittings into the upper unit receiver holes. Lastly, insert the 2 retaining pins into their holes on each side of the collection container until seated. The collection container is now locked into position. Step 6 is to fill out the information on the label on the front of the container. Enter both the date installed on the new collection container and the next change due date on the collection container. Remember, you're required to change out your container after 12 months or when it hits the fill line, whichever comes first. So 12 months is the maximum amount of time that you should go between changeouts. And lastly, just double check that the vacuum gauge reading is the same after the collection container is changed. It is crucial to package and ship your full container immediately to avoid unnecessary leakage or exposure to waste. To begin the recycling process, first, push 2 red plugs into the top of the spent collection container and place the recycle cap onto the container and screw down tightly to the point where the O-ring seal is no longer visible and the cap is flush against the collection container. Next, note and record the shipping code located on the recycle cap. This will be required to obtain a return shipping label. Then, place the sealed container into the recycle return box between the corrugated end caps, one at each end. Close the return shipping box and prepare the box for shipment of the full collection container. Using a wet sponge, thoroughly moisten the 15-inch piece of shipping tape and apply to the center seam. Also moisten each 6-inch piece of shipping tape and apply to the box end seams, ensuring a tight seal. To obtain a shipping label for recycling, go to www.solmetex.com, click on the Compliance Center button, and log in to print the shipping label. Recycling certificates could take 30 days from the shipment date to populate in your account. We'll go over specific instructions for printing shipping labels and accessing recycling certificates in the next section of this video. Place the UPS shipping label into the packing slip envelope, remove the backing to expose the adhesive, and place the envelope on the box. Then, ship the collection container package immediately to avoid unnecessary leakage or exposure to waste. UPS pickup is free, but remember, you will need your shipping label to schedule it. You can download a certificate after your collection container has been received at the recycling facility. We will go over the full process in the next section of this video. Proper documentation is a required part of amalgam compliance. Solmetex makes it easy to access your shipping labels and recycling certificates through the My Solutions Center portal. To get started, navigate to solmetex.com and click the My Solutions Center button to log in using your practice credentials. Log into the My Solution Center portal with your email address and password. If this is the first time logging into the portal, you will need to create a login using your Solmetex account number or the phone number of your practice. Once your email is verified, you'll be taken back to the portal on this specific screen, and you can follow the prompts until your account is fully created. If you don't receive the verification email, contact customer service for assistance. Within the portal, navigate to Shipping Label, located in the upper right corner of the portal window. Select product type NXT HG5 recycling container and enter the shipping code located on the screw top lid of your container, then press Submit. Print the label, place the label into the packing slip envelope, remove the backing from the envelope, and place it on the box for UPS pickup. UPS pickup is free, but remember, you will need your shipping label to schedule it. Please note that shipping labels can only be used once and that each box requires its own separate shipping label. Your recycling certificate may take up to 30 days from the date shipped to the recycler to process. Here's how you can access and print your certificate. Step 1. Visit Solmetex.com, click on Compliance Center in the menu bar, log into the portal with your email address and password, select the Compliance Certificates tab, and then you can view, print, download, and save the PDF to your computer from the website. These certificates should be saved with your compliance records and kept on file in case of inspection. Maintaining clean vacuum lines is an important part of both system performance and amalgam compliance. PowerScrub is a non-foaming, pH-balanced vacuum line cleaning solution designed to remove organic buildup while remaining compatible with amalgam separators. Unlike harsh cleaners or oxidizers, PowerScrub is formulated to clean effectively without mobilizing mercury or damaging equipment. Using an amalgam-safe line cleaner helps protect your separator's performance, extend equipment life, and support best management practices under the EPA Dental Amalgam Rule. PowerScrub should be used at the end of each clinical day, after removing sticky restorative materials, and following procedures involving blood or heavy debris. Here's how to use it properly. Put on gloves, eye protection, and protective clothing. Then, invert the PowerScrub bottle to fill the measuring reservoir located at the top of the container. Then, tilt the container in the opposite direction to remove any excess to achieve the desired volume of concentrate and pour into the PowerScrub sidekick dispenser per the following directions. For one operatory, measure 1 fluid ounce of concentrate and mix with 32 ounces, or 1,000 milliliters, of water. For 2 operatories, measure 2 fluid ounces of concentrate and mix with 64 ounces, or 2,000 milliliters, of water. And for first-time users, use half the amount of concentrate, or 0.5 fluid ounces mixed with 32 ounces, or 1,000 milliliters, of water per operatory for the first 2 cleanings to gradually remove accumulated debris from the vacuum lines. On subsequent cleanings, follow the full-strength mixture directions as stated previously. And if you'd like to get the job done even faster, note that the sidekick dispenser holds enough solution for 2 operatories. Remove or loosen the cap to vent. Attach both the chair-side low-volume and high-volume evacuators to the nozzles on the sidekick dispenser and aspirate 32 ounces or 1,000 milliliters of mixed cleaning solution per operatory. Any cleaning solution left in the dispenser can be poured down the cuspidor. Dental professionals use PowerScrub because it was designed to help you comply with the EPA Dental Amalgam Rule, but also because it features smart microbial action that offers a continuous clean, it's effective at all water temperatures, is safe on all types of dental vacuum systems, and is 100% biodegradable with no harsh fumes or lingering chemicals, made for dental professionals who prioritize sustainability. Following these steps helps your practice stay compliant with the EPA Dental Amalgam Rule, protect your equipment, and support environmental responsibility. If you have questions about container changeouts, recycling, PowerScrub usage, or accessing your documentation, Solmetex customer service is available to help. Thank you for taking the time to complete this training and for doing your part to maintain safe, compliant dental wastewater practices.